Hello and welcome back to my Fixmas Special Edition Satisfactory Let's Play. I'm Draco Artisan and let's get rolling in on this episode. As you guys can see on the right hand side, just like we always do, we start with the advent calendar. So let's go ahead and unlock our advent calendar. Number 8 was there. Number 9 is up here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and roll right on over to our Ficmas factory. So last episode, working on the signs, trying to get those lit up. I figured it out, and yeah, I'm a goofball. There's two things of colors, and I was just changing the ones for the text and not the ones for background color. So yes, I will show you that. I also found out about the Wonder Star. The Wonder Star comes up in the calendar on the 10th day, which is for you watching this in order, it would be December 10th. So we'll unlock that tomorrow. Alright, so here it is, what I was looking for. And when you go into the sign, you really can't see this, but this here color was set at black, and that's why it just kept going. So you just change the secondary to the color that you want. So yeah, that's what I was doing. So but this is what I was after. But when you go outside, you can't see it through the window, at least through that window. So, and I don't know that I want to change it because I kind of like the design. So, but yeah, you really can't see it. So then I was working on, well, what if we put these all the way around on the outside? I'm not really crazy about it. So I mean, you can't really see the light. It's right there and you can't see the light even when it's dark. So I'm not crazy about this idea either. And then when I tried to stack them on top of each other, oh, I'm missing the quartz crystal. It overlaps and it leaves a black line. It's black line on the left hand side where the frame ends. The other one gets stashed behind it, but then you see the frame on top of the other one. And I wanted like a whole ribbon around it, so, and I can't get it to work that way. Even when I move one over, it doesn't really set, you know, I can't get it to set on that. I can get it set there, but even when you do this, when you butt the two up, I don't know if I can get it to, there's not a freeform or a zoom, so yeah, there's not an easy way to do that. So I was like, well, I really want something around the inside and the outside of the globe. And then I was like, well, let's look at the lights. And then I was kind of thinking this here. I'm not opposed to it. The problem is if you're on one side, you can't really see this. It's so light. So then I was like, oh, I'll put it on a light switch or on a switch. Well, the switch doesn't really do anything but stop the power from going to it. And let me show you that. Oh, decorations on the inside. So I went ahead and I placed these down at night. I'll show you guys what it looks like. But I put up some snow dispensers. So when you walk in through here, it looks like it's snowing inside. And this isn't the final. I was just playing around with the decorations like I always do. And what I'm thinking is these lights are turned to the blue. So at night they kind of look chilly. So I don't know if there's a way to, oh yeah, you can edit it to be lighter or whatever. Well, right now I can't edit it. Can I edit? Huh. So I can change it there, but there we go. So we can make this lighter. And maybe we'll play with it when it gets dark. But this shines blue down here, so it looks colder and it's not harsh like the white light or the yellow light. And then we can make a path of these lights all the way around. So maybe it goes, you know, around here and then, I don't know. Maybe around there. We could do that. Up there, what you guys are seeing is me playing with the dome stuff. After the last episode, I got on there and I started messing with the dome. So you can switch these beams, and I didn't know this, by hitting the R. You can set it to do a diagonal, and you can do varying degrees. You can spin it. You can do a freeform where it'll go wherever. So that's pretty cool, and I kind of found that one on my own. It wasn't the same one that I was researching before. Now the problem I run into is that these won't take the windows. So when I do this here, oh, did I not bring any silica? When I do this here, it just goes straight up and down. See, there's no snapping to the center of the beam, and I don't know how I can get that to work. Even when I try like a barricade, or it won't snap to the sides of the beam. It'll snap to the top, not to the sides. See, it's only snapping to the top. So I've got to look at some other things. I know there's roofing stuff in here, but I don't have it unlocked on my regular Satisfactory, which I'm set to record another component and do the unlocks. So maybe that's what I'll do in that episode of Satisfactory, along with some other projects that I got going on over there. So yeah, this is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm kind of thinking about zigzagging the lights, so it goes over the top. I thought about doing a border of them, of the lights, with these poles. I thought about not doing the poles and just doing, like that. You know, just doing a beam or something like that. I don't know. You know, it's definitely something. We can do like little, I don't know, little posts and then color those different. You know, we can do, I don't know, like little path markers and not do the light post, even though I kind of like the light post. So, so what I'm talking about, I don't know if I can do it. No, I don't have the ornament bundle. But putting a thing on here and then like daisy chaining it, that might be cool. And I don't know if we could put the candy cane then, you know, inside of it. We could put them on top. Oh, we could do that. But you know what? I think I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. We could go ahead and place down some of these today around. But really the big thing I want to talk about is the Wonder Star. So upon doing my research on the Wonder Star, I found out that the Advent calendar gives us, if it holds true to the 2021 Advent calendar, then we're set to get the Wonder Star on the 10th. And the Wonder Star takes the candy canes and the wreaths. Oh yeah, you guys will notice I did another Mark II miner. That's because over here, and this is gonna be my thing, is you know, boost the red production. Because I was playing around with the blue, because we're not producing enough balls. So if you guys, why aren't you working? Oh, you are working now. Why aren't you guys working? Why is it idle? Oh, because it's full. Huh. It means we saturated the line. Okay. That means this is saturated. So I upped this with another side, just like I said I could do. But I didn't do a full complement. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I did 6. And I think there's 7 on this side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 13 altogether, doing 5 or 10. So it's 170 ornaments going through here. My problem that I ran into, and these are doing 15, and there's 5 of them, so that's, I don't know, 75. So we're making more than enough balls for this. So when I was doing this, I was just throwing them down. I wasn't even worried about the number, you know. And of course, that always comes back to bite you. So my red production isn't really, if I go down here, see, it's not even keeping up here. And this one here kicks on and off and uses it. Here in a second, it'll kick off because it'll use it all. And see, it's not staying running. It's only running at 50%. So we did look at the red. And then that slows down this down here. So right now it looks like it's doing just fine. But I want to get this balanced a little better. And the other part is, I'm tired of looking at all the smoke when I'm supposed to be looking at the snow globe. So this is kind of a main way up for me. So as you can see, this is my starter base, and then it comes up. So we've expanded this all the way almost to my starter base. So when you come up, the first thing you see is these factories, and they're built in smoke, and you really can't see anything. So the constructors, I think, set a little lower. So I want to try to get this more balanced. And my thought is that'll help clean up all this, and then I can get the red to balance out. And we need to set up for the Wonder Stars, which is going to take the wreaths and the candy canes. Well, my wreaths are way over there, and my candy canes are way over there, which means I need to belt in the candy canes either over here, or I need to belt the wreaths over there. Either way, I've got to go back through here, which means then I've got to try to figure out, how do I get those to belt back over now. I'm starting to run out of real estate through here. So my thought is, we'll run 2 sets of belts across here, because I'm pretty sure we can do that. So looks like we can only do 1. So if I put this here, I'm not going to be able to walk under it. And that's too high, because that'll go... Pretty sure that's too high. Let's just see. I'd like to do it this way. Stuck. There we go. It doesn't look bad, but it's clipping through the... So yeah, I've got to figure that out now. Again, first time going through this Ficmas edition, so I'm not exactly sure, what needs to be done. I typically don't like to look at things ahead of time, except if it's something that I'm really stuck on and it's the last ditch, like the Wonder Star. I can't unlock the next one without the Wonder Star. So I need to figure out how I can do that. And I looked through all the machines. I looked through the Ficmas search thing, quick search, and couldn't figure it out. So I had to resort to the Satisfactory, what is it, calculator or wiki or something. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at. And I don't think, I can't fit another thing through here because of the ground stuff. I should probably put another hole through here, those stack bowl. That might work. Let's look. Logistics. Auto save, you get me every time. Oh, shoot. I think I may have to set it. Yeah, I think that's as high as the cliff was, right? So, yeah. See, it's gonna clip through too. So I could do, well, if I had something to hook into, we could do it on lift on a pole in the center of that. That might work. So it'd be 2 of them running and then 1 in the center. But I think these 2 stay in line pretty well. Then they kind of split. So that might work. And we can try that and see. The Ficmas branches aren't very tall. I don't know. We'll play around with it this episode. All I've done is talk so far and not done anything, so so I guess my solution is that we're gonna move some stuff around here. I hate doing that, but I also want to get this area cleaned up. and we may work on that. Well, let's work on it this episode and then get things moved over. I want to keep the number here. So if I have 5 of these going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 50 red balls I need. And these take, I could honestly do, oh shoot, yeah, that's 50 red, and it makes 25 copper ones, which means we could do 5 of these. But right now it doesn't seem like these are keeping up now. So see, there's not enough copper ones coming through. So I think there's just enough copper. So it's like I need to add 1 more to really saturate the line, and then put an overflow. And that's something else. I don't have this set up for an awesome sink. So right now things just back up, they back up, and then that's it. So I need to set these up with awesome sinks too, and I don't have that done. So my thought is to move all of these smelters, these right here, over here on the side. Blue kicks out a lot more, so we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can do 7, and then keep our chest here, and then do 2 rows of them, so that would give me 14. So I think that's kind of the plan. And then the next line would be red, and then we would do foundries. So I would put on an additional foundry, and then make it to where we can walk through it. As you guys can see, all I can do is jump on top. It's hard for me to get in here. I haven't really left a lot of room, and this is the most room I have. So but yeah, let's go ahead and start getting this stuff moved, and then we'll get it looking a little better here. So let's do here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I remember we can do, what is it, 105, I think. Because I'm doing 7 trees at 15, so that's 105. So if we really wanted to like push everything to the limit, we could do what, 25? No, 21. We can do 21 of these, and I don't want to do 21. So that's what is that? 1, 2, 3. Let's go on the other side and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then where's my mergers? They're down there. Got it. And I think my thing is, I don't want to like let it go down, the machines or whatever. So I'm gonna try to keep it going. So I'm gonna get this line going and then pipe in the blue ones over here. And then let it saturate up. And then we'll tear down something else. And so on and so forth. So it's gonna take a little bit. And I think I'm gonna keep you guys, this episode's already starting to run a little bit. Let me go ahead and do all this off camera, and then I'll bring you back, show you the results, and then we'll set up for the Ficmas, the Wonder Star. We'll get that all ready to go. So then all I have to do is belt in the candy canes. So here, let me show you guys something with that before I let you go, so you guys have an idea of what I'm needing to do. So right now we have an overabundance of these Ficmas branches coming in for the wreaths. I have what, 5 machines or 6 machines going, producing branches. Again, wasn't even looking at it. So they need 15 a piece, and I'm only running 2, so I only needed 30. I'm thinking about switching some of those machines over to do the candy canes, because the presents are already there. I have more than enough presents going in on that line, so I don't need all of those machines. So I only need 30 branches. I think each one of these does 10. So I have 5 machines here, and they're doing 10. So I only need 3 of these. And then I'm not sure what it's going to take on the candy cane. But my thought is I can put another one here and then run it, and then run. So I could run, I can break this line here, and then let's delete these out. There we go. And let's take this and run it that way. So what I would like, while I'm working on this here, is for you guys to comment below what kind of lighting you want to see. Do you want to see me use the light post? Would you like me to see me do the painted post and do it that way? You guys let me know. And then, you know, how about the decorations on the side? Do you want to see me do the lights, the hanging Ficmas lights, or do you want to see, because I was thinking about doing those on the both the inside and outside. Let me change these to the candy canes. Recipe, candy cane, and then we need to delete all that and then put it back. And what the heck? What was that? That was kind of weird. That was really weird. And now there's branches there too. Okay. And I don't have enough. So let's clear that out of my inventory. But yeah, I wanna get you guys' input and make you guys a part of this as much as it's mine. So, and if we want to go this way, actually, we could probably go that way, and that would save us some room. So let's do that. So let's turn it that way. Yeah, let's turn it that way. Should probably keep those. I don't know if I want to put that on the side or if I want to put the belt thing here. So I can't put it down. That goes right in the center. It's almost like I have to delete that and then put them both there. Then I think they're pretty. Maybe I can do it this way. Okay. So it's 1, 2. And there. And that clips a little bit. That's too tight. Let's see if that works. Alright, let's move it back then. So it's still clipping. It is. Okay. It's not the prettiest, but yeah. There. Well, that one worked better. There. Let's see if that'll work. That'll work. And I'll put this at the end. And then I think what I'll do is I'll do a set of 2 to spread these out. So candy canes are there. If we need to add more, we'll do more. Right now we're doing I think these do 5, so that's 10 candy canes. I don't remember what the number is that we need for the wreaths, but again, I can put a splitter here on this here, and then just have this built in this way, and then go that way. So, not a big deal, we can add on, and now we got a lot more room to do other things. So, if it's anything, oh, here's another idea I was toying around with. So you can see that they got a black line that runs in there. And this only works on the outside, because I could get this to match up with that seam, and this is the smoothest side. So as you get in towards the center, it overlaps. So you can see it overlaps. See, watch that line. So yeah. See, there's a line, and as you go out here, there is like a little bit of a gap, so it's easier to connect from corner to corner on this one. So, light decorations. Do you much prefer this, or do you guys have another one? Leave me in the comments below. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then we'll set up for the Wonder Star. So, I'm trying to think. Yep, we'll do that. So hold on, let me get all this cleaned up. Let me show you what I've done. It's been quite a bit of work. Probably been working on this for 4 or 5 hours maybe. So let's go ahead, and I went ahead and did a single line there. So we'll see if this is gonna reach in correctly, and it's not. I knew it. It's kind of how my day's been going. Oh, and let's see if I can get this to go here and then into there. No, still not. Okay, gotta figure this out, because I gotta get the candy canes over there. How do I do this? How do I do this? All right, let's try the lift. We'll do the lift. Eclipse. But that'll work. And let's fix the clipping here. As you can see, everything's moving again, finally. It took some whole lot of I don't know, it took a little bit. I kept messing up on some stuff, so no fault of the game, it was all me. So either I'd forget to hook up a belt, or my power, I disconnected my power from the main, and then I had to go back and try to figure that out. So yeah, when I was moving stuff around, forgot that my main power was connected through there. So I don't know if that'll work. So yeah, that happened. Was not fun. So when we left, we disconnected these to stop doing the branches, made those into candy canes, and then we did the 3. So as long as the star doesn't take more than 10 candy canes, I should be okay. But like I said, I could always add on, so that's not a big deal. If not, I will figure it out one way or the other. So what I've come up with is to go ahead and run them up here. So I have not yet done all this. And then we'll keep doing this all the way around. And almost there. Getting close. And autosave. There we go. Alright. So now the candy canes should be working their way around. And come on, candy canes. Come on, candy canes. There they go. Alright, and they'll drop down and then they go underneath the onto my logistics. So to let you know what I've done here, I switched this over to a single hole and then ran the copper in there. Iron runs all the way over here and then drops down and then goes out there. The gifts, I switched the boxes and turned them, flipped them, so they fit better. So let me show you here. So this is where everything's changed and I've rearranged everything. So I haven't finished putting up the signs, but you can see I got 20 output of copper ornaments going here. I think it's the same over here for the iron. It just goes, yeah. I've worked this thing and worked this thing until we got it. So the presents, one set of presents goes all the way here. I have 180 output of blue ornaments. I have 90 presents that go in, 15 are extra. Over here, this is the red ones. Well, as soon as it stops. Okay. So I have 105 output and 105 input. So as many as we're working in is going out. So those are the first two lanes. So I added this lip here to get the belts on something more solid. But these are all smelters, these first two, I should say 4 rows. So they're doubled up. So the blue balls ornaments come in here, red ones come in here, we'll run down here. And then I got smart splitters on here. So, and just on the ornaments, because everything right now is just the ornaments. So, so I've got the smart splitter will go center blue, and then the left is another blue. Left goes down under the logistics and then goes over to the iron to make the iron ones. And then it's the same way with the red. Look at this, look at this, look at that. That looks good. Same way with the red, and it's on both lines. So there's 2 lines. I kept them separate and then merged them underneath. And then over to the awesome sinks is the overflow. So I put mergers on here, and then I've still got one that I need to hook up. I don't know that I'll need any extra for iron or whatever, but it's there. I don't have it powered on or anything, but it was a good spot. If I have to add another row, I can put on a 3rd one. But yeah, it's they're moving in. So everything goes under through the logistics floor. So there's all the red. So this is red and blue ornaments. Alright, so the red comes over here with the foundries. Gets mixed with the iron, so I have the iron coming in through that one single. Goes in here, gets split up, and then the red comes over here and then gets split up. And then the copper goes down into the storage. And then some of it goes over to the bundles. It's the same way with the iron. So you see the iron coming in, and the blue ornaments are coming over. Iron are going out. and then it's mixing with these first three are the bundles. So as you can see, I'm producing. So I've pretty much got everything teed on. So these are kicking out 15 of the bundles at one time. So they go down here, and then I switch my assemblers, and these are doing the wreaths. So there's 2 doing wreaths. So I am got a surplus of 3 per minute on the bundles, and the 3 are going down to a storage container right here. So that's where the bundles are going. The wreaths are mixing here. I have the branches running under in the logistics floor, and then I have the candy canes. So the candy canes will end up coming here where I'll switch the assemblers again. So I'll put some, see where these are. And I think what I'll do is I'll put a lift here to go over that, and then back down, and then over into probably 1 or 2 more assemblers to do the stars. And then we'll put a chest over here, so there should be enough room to do 2 more assemblers. So yep, spot on. So the wreaths are coming out, combining, and then going over there. So it was interesting to work it. I think on the next one, when we get the stars going, we will turn around and put floors on here. So I want to put floors across the top here so I can walk around in between. For instance, here, instead of jumping up, we can just put floors, and then we can walk right up and then check our stuff. This is the end of the line on the red. You can see it's spot on. Yep. Gifts are moving. Perfect. Blue ornaments. They should be spot on also. Over there. Yep. So, yeah, I've got it all balanced out, I believe, with a little bit of surplus, and that little bit of surplus will just go to the awesome sink after these storage containers are full. So, I need to put a smart splitter down below, and then on these 2, 3. There's 3, and then the wreaths is 4. So, I think as long as I put it over on the ornament side, it should be fine. It should stay in check. And then it'll fill up here. So wouldn't hurt to go ahead and put smart splitters on the end of every box, but you know. Alrighty. So with that, I have everything done and ready to go for the Wonder Star tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be opening the advent and see if the actual 10th is the star. I hope so, so we can get moving on our upgrades and stuff. So I don't know, the blue signs don't look too bad, do they, on the outside? But yeah, this is, oh, before we get going, I said when it got dark I was just going to show you. I was trying to time it just right so I could show you the lights on here. So but yeah, it's blue, so, and we can lighten that up if we wanted to. See what it looks like. All right, edit. Why don't you want me to edit you? That's so weird. I can't get it to edit. Why won't it? Am I doing something wrong? Because it won't edit the light. I got it earlier. I think it was on that pole. We didn't lighten that one up, did we? There it is. So we can definitely lighten it up. That's probably a little better, huh? What do you guys think? Let's control. Whoop, let's get a little control C. Let's auto save. Control B. Control B. Control B. And then let's see what it looks like above. Oh no, it might be too bright still. Maybe a little darker. I don't know. But you guys tell me what you want as far as the decorations on the inside. Keep the light poles, put the painted beams in, and do the light bar thing, light signs, or do the actual ribbons of light. Like I said, you can't really see it until you get closer. See, there you can see it. Over here you really can't see it. You can barely make it out, but yep, just let me know. And with that, I'll say bid you fond farewell until the next episode. That would be episode, what are we on now? 6? So 7. So yeah, just hang in there and we'll get through this Ficmas event. And we'll get this all decorated. I'm really hoping we get to lay like snow down. That would be fun. So, and then I'll continue working on how to work out that dome. So, all right, with that, remember, stay creative, and we'll see you to the next episode. Bye.